Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
So yesterday we did the video of the F-22s going back in time and taking out a German formation, a bomber formation. And then a couple of you guys in the comment section were like, hey, let's do a A-10 in World War II. And I was like, that's kind of an interesting idea. Like, what would an A-10 have done back then? How devastating would it have been? Right there we have friendly positions. This is where we need to defend. It's a light position, some Shermans, some infantry. They're holding against an absolute horde of German armor coming right out of this tree line here. You can see them shooting. Look at that. We're gonna have to thin these guys out and protect that little village area where they're attacking. So I didn't bring the CBU 105s, the wind-corrected cluster munitions, because from my understanding those are GPS guided, and there's obviously no satellites here. It's because theoretically we've gone back in time. So we're introducing a little bit of realism into a completely fictional, ridiculous scenario. But anyway, I brought the CBU 97s, which are the same thing, they're just not wind-corrected. Which means that it's all up to me where I drop them. So I'm just going to come in for a CCIP drop. Whenever I do these CBU 97s, I come down like a Stuka, and generally that works pretty well, keeps them pretty accurate. Again, a CCIP drop is a continuously computed impact point, so the aircraft is telling me if I release now where they will hit. And you can see those guys underneath. CCRP is a continuously computed release point, so the computer is telling me if you want to hit this position, you need to release now. But we're using a CCIP, the impact point. I'm diving down on top of these guys now. We're going to release it just slightly in front of them, because it's going to take some time for the parachutes to open. Pickle, 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 pickle. 5 CBUs away. We're going to pull up and brake left. And look at that, good hits. That looks like it was accurate. Oh yeah. Look at that. Perfect. Not bad. Not bad actually. Oh my god. That's pretty nice. Imagine being German back then and encountering such a weapon system. Alright, we're gonna come back around. I have 6 Mavericks as well. We're gonna come around, I'm gonna dump some Mavericks into another cluster of Panzers. Whatever survived the cluster munition hit. They actually did relatively well against the cluster munitions. I'm surprised by, I mean a lot of them were destroyed, but I'm surprised by how many of them got out. There we go, rifle, 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 rifle. Rifle. One more. Rifle. Alright, perfect. Alright, we're gonna wait for those Mavericks to impact, but we're gonna set up a gun run here, 30mm depleted uranium. No reason why I shouldn't be able to pen one of these guys from the side, especially if it's a Panzer IV. We have Mavericks impacting now. Look at that. Good hits from the Mavericks. Let me see if we can find, yeah, here we go. These guys are moving forward. This is already a destroyed tank.
Pull up.
Well, he's still alive, but he's mostly destroyed. We'll just finish him off here.
Altitude.
And this guy, I couldn't do it. Nope, couldn't do it. I tried to line him up, but I didn't want to hit the power lines. We'll come back around for that guy. Pretty devastating system so far, the A-10. We've done immeasurable damage so far to all those tanks that came out of that tree line. Not to mention all the infantry that came with them. We'll come back around for another run. What is this? Look at this. I think that's a enemy artillery position. It's like those self-propelled artillery guns. What are these called? Ferdinands or whatever? We'll gun run these guys. 1, 2. Oh, they're popping. Third one didn't pop.
Altitude. Pull up.
I think maybe the third one. I think maybe we missed the third one. We'll have to come back around. What are those tanks called? Hummels? Ferdinands? I can never remember what they are. We'll come back around. I gotta get that third guy. I think I missed them. We'll find out here. We'll line him up. Pretty devastating already. It looks like he's not even shooting anymore. There he goes. He just popped.
Pull up.
Very nice.
Abwehrstellung. Jetzt wir wissen, wie viele es sind.
So I would say the A-10, definitely a game changer for this environment. I mean, pretty obvious. I think we all knew it would be devastating, but quite how devastating, I don't think, at least for me, I didn't think it would be this devastating, you know? I think I see a Tiger tank here. I was looking at him, TGP, I think he's, this one right here is a Tiger tank.
Altitude. Pull up.
Got him. He survived that. Tiger tank survived how many 30mm depleted uranium rounds to his back end as well, the backside. I didn't hit him from the front, and he survived somehow. I think he's pretty damaged. Yeah, you can see him smoking. We'll just finish him off here. Yeah, he's busted up pretty good. There he goes. Done.
Altitude. Pull up.
Interesting. Tiger, pretty resilient. Even from the rear end, 30mm. Kind of struggled. Pull off here. Look at all this. Look at all these destroyed vehicles. A-10 just laid waste to everything here. We're talking like 30, 40 tanks here destroyed by the A-10. The Mavericks though. What is, are those tracers? Is something shooting at me? Look at this, look at this, look at this. What is this? There's something down there shooting. It's like a AAA emplacement or something. I guess they didn't like what we were doing. It's this guy right here. I put the TGP right on his head. It's this guy, look at him. He's got this little quad flat gun. 20 millimeters, I think. But he's just done with the A-10. He's got on the gun by himself. He's like, this guy's gotta go. Alright, no worries. Lucky for him, well, I guess unlucky for him, I have a GPU 12 remaining on the wing right there. So I'm gonna line them up. That is one motivated German, let me tell you. That's one brave guy. You see an aircraft do so much damage and then you get on the gun and you're like, I will personally deal with him. This guy should really get a medal, but there won't be much of him left to give a medal to when I'm done here. Line him up here. CCRP release. 3, 2, 1, pickle. He probably thinks he's safe because he's never seen a laser guided bomb drop like this. He's used to aircraft like diving and dropping bombs on him. So he has no idea what's coming right now. Lasing like right. Oh yeah. Oh, he's gone. Oh man. Alright, that's pretty much everything. There's some flak cannons in that position too, like other than that guy who was shooting at me. There's like pretty heavy flak cannons that were they probably have the range to shoot into that village we're supposed to be defending. So I'm just gonna dive down and gun run them. They're also a threat to me, obviously, so we'll just get rid of these guys real quick. They're just in the middle of this courtyard here.
Pull up, pull up.
There they go. Oh, nice.
Altitude,
Beautiful.
altitude. Pull up, pull up.
Very nice. Put the brakes back in. I saw a guy running in the field here. If I can see him again. It's a single guy.
Altitude, altitude.
There he is. I see him. I see him. I see him. It's one guy. I don't feel good about that. Alright, pretty cool. Let's do a flyby of the friendly troops, although they're going to have no idea what we even are. They might even think we're enemy. I mean, by now I'm sure they know we're not enemy. We just laid waste to the entire German horde that was coming at them. Okay, let's go do a quick little flyby.